is over. When stock reaches 10, you run out of bottle caps, your clap reaches 0, reverting one of the options below based on the stat that reached 10 or 0. You run out of bottle caps, your 4 stock reaches 10. Forbidden vintage runs dry. The party is over. Roll on die and the Immortals Pantry is full, basically doors that before. No other stats maxed out in this game. Closing time. Whatever ending you reach, the Forbidden Vintage eventually closes its doors on your helm and moves its otherworldly party to another space between it and the stock again. Whether you join them for a time to celebrate their departure or seek a return to your regular schedule, you have a decision to make. Each time you get a set of cards on the game. The player who triggered the end of the game rolls on the end of the table. Describe a role-playing final scenes to wrap up loose threads and string together how's your relationship with another and not before. Begin the game by rolling.
Yellow, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. It's good to see all of your shining faces. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope y'all are having a lovely day where I figure out why my desk camera is not working. There we go. Now it's working. Now you see Millie in so many places. Millie. Millie. Why is Millie in every place? Not that I have a problem with that. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? How's everybody's Thursday? You guys are almost at the end of the week, and I can't be prouder of you. I'm so proud that you've gotten this far. I hope the week has been easy and chill and wonderful. And if it hasn't been, I hope your weekend is. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Ray, and hello, Ursa. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me on my home stretch of being done with Trash or Treasure art. I'm trying so hard. To get it done. I need your decency. Your titties are out. Millie, your titties are out. You're showing nip. We can't have that. But yeah, we're getting so close to finishing up with Trash or Treasure. Let's see, let's count. I have chapter 3, chapter 4. Alright, let's count how many art pieces I still have to do. I have I'm really hoping to get chapter 3 done today. Maybe we can get the line art done for chapter 1 as well. We'll see. We'll see how crazy I get. Ugh, pardon me. Alright, so I've got chapter 1, chapter 4, chapter 2, and chapter 3 left to do. So I have 4 chapter covers left to do. And then on my iPad, I have 1, 2, 3 character portraits left to do. So we're getting there. We have, I think, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 art pieces left to do, which is so much better than my 14 that I had. I think the last time we talked, I somehow got a shit ton of art done in that time. Though I did have a lot of art, like, kind of half done, so I just, like, finished it all up yesterday while I was watching Dimension 20. So I have a lot of art done, and I think by the end of the stream, we can get at least 1 thing done. If not, 3. It really depends on how the vibes go. But please, for everybody coming in to the stream, I would love to hear what you've been up to. Tell me all about it. Tell me all the fun things that you've been up to. Where have you been? Where have you been going? Who have you been seeing? What movies have you been watching? Tell me all about it. Oh, Pony Cyanide TV. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Brain is sore. I feel that. My brain is also sore. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to turn my brain off at least the week before Gen Con, but who really knows? I'm kind of gonna be going until I collapse, I think. And then August is just gonna be the chillest of vibes. But you guys will be with me through that, and that's what matters. I concentrated super hard on my art today. Good! That's good. I'm so glad. Sometimes you really gotta put it through its paces. I'm very glad that you're reflecting on your art practice, Ray. Also, Millie, you are really going heavy on those specific 2 toes. Are you trying to trim your nails? If you would let me trim your nails, I would. But I'll let you do that. But yeah, since Millie is currently in front of my art display, I can't really do a whole lot of art, so it's talking time. It's look at cat and talk time. What else have I been doing this week? Pretty much just this. Yes, I did show Coco. That was last week. Oh, hey, I got Bree stickers today. Yay! I am glad they arrived safe and sound. I sent those out on Monday. So that means that everyone, at least here pretty soon, should be getting their Sphinx stickers if you were a part. Hey! Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. If everyone that is a part of my monthly sticker club should be getting their Sphinx stickers here pretty soon. Especially if you I don't know, especially nothing. If you are a part of my monthly sticker club, you should be getting them pretty soon. So yay! Speaking of my monthly sticker club, I have a brand new sticker for the month of July, which I'm very, very proud of. It looks super, super cool. If anyone is not a part of my monthly sticker club and would like to this month, so they can get this lovely Kelpie in the mail, all you have to do is go to my Ko-fi and become a $5 member of my sticker club, and you can get this Kelpie in the mail. It'd be really cool if you did. It'd be really cool. It's fun getting stickers in the mail every month. Take it from my 8 subscribers. Tito is a precious angel baby, and I love him. Oh, I'm so glad. So many people. I mean, my biggest sellers of those Ghibli kitties, Amity, are Gigi and Capless. I mean, obviously. Oh, Millie's going up to the window. Can we do art? Freedom! Is Gigi and the Capless. But a lot of people really, really are excited whenever they see that I have Baron and Tito. Because they never see any art representation of them, and I'm happy to provide. So yeah, if you become a member of my Ko-fi Sticker Club as well, you'll get sneak peeks of all this lovely art for you to look at on my gallery. And if you become a member, you also get a discount at my shop. I'm pretty sure you get like a 10% discount at my shop. So becoming a member has some very, very good perks. The only other thing I have to announce is that you can see at the bottom of my screen, I finally have a July goal, which is that at $150, I will get you will help me fund a massage. You will help me fund a massage. That was it was a goal suggested by y'all. It's a goal suggested by y'all for this month, because y'all knew that I was gonna be breaking my back getting all of this art done. So if you would like to support me by becoming a member of my Ko-fi Sticker Club, or buying anything off of my store or anything like that, or just tipping me in general, your money will go towards me getting a massage. And I promise I won't just take it and be like, thanks for the money, I'm not gonna get a massage. I will get a massage, I promise. I will post about it in Discord and everything. Hey, Leah Sky! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Thank you so, so much for the raid. How was your stream? Tell us all about it. What did you get up to, my friend? Chat enforce self-care, yes. It was a request by you guys that I have a self-care goal, so it is here. And if you would like to donate to it, you are more than welcome to. Ooh, Ursa says, work, chill vibes, getting some backlog art in soon, took a doggo to the groomer, and been having fun concepting out a dagger heart. Sad dad. Ooh. Branching out from your D&D OCs into a Daggerheart OC. How are you liking the Daggerheart system, Ursa? We're streaming Spiritfarer, and we said goodbye to another spirit. Oh, who'd you say goodbye to? Man, that game. You get to a certain point in that game, and every time you play, you say goodbye to a spirit. They just keep coming. Their storylines just keep ending. It's not fair. Also, Brie, I have news! What's your news, Amity? Tell me. Hello, Yellow. Hello, Danny. Welcome on in. I'm making meme and trying to decide how much to color it. Ooh. I'm excited to see your meme. I saw in John's chat that you're making a meme about K-pop Demon Hunters. And speaking of K-pop Demon Hunters, we will be having a movie time in the Discord to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Because I know a few of you don't have Netflix and have not been able to be graced by its lovely presence in your lives. And you need it. You need to. So I will be hosting a K-pop Demon Hunters watch party tonight around like 8:30. It's only like a 90-minute movie, so like not a huge time commitment. So if you are free and would like to watch some K-pop Demon Hunters with us, more power to you. I'm gonna be hosting a party. Giovanni, oh, Giovanni. Not Giovanni. Giovanni is such an interesting character. Him and Astrid's, like, relationship is very, very interesting. His story is very interesting, too. If I can move to the Metro in the next 2 to 6 weeks, I have a job waiting for me. That's awesome! And I have 3 apartment showings tomorrow. Alright, alright, alright. Look at you. That is a lot to do. 2 to 6 weeks is a very short time frame, but sick as hell. Congratulations. Very proud of you. I think Bear's eyes are pink? I genuinely don't know. But yeah, seriously, congrats, that's awesome. Also, hi CK, welcome on in. How's your day going? Great to see ya. I'm kind of freaking out. I mean, summer is a busy time. Deceptively so. And people really want you to move in like very short time frames, so honestly it might work out. Great, thanks. Just listening as I mow the lawn. How are you today? Pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm trying my best to stay in the work zone. Because the minute I get out of the work zone, it'll be very hard to get back in. And I need to be in the work zone. Till I finish Trash to Treasure! But we'll get there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, look. This cover's almost already done. Hi, Edifit. Welcome on in. I also feel really bad because our store manager is already short-staffed, and my store manager has too much to do, and then I'm gonna leave, and I just feel bad. I mean, that's usually how it always goes, is you're just kind of like, you're getting ready to leave, and like everybody starts leaving, and everything is just super short-staffed, and you're like, well, nothing really I can do. I mean, I could not leave and that would be better, but like, kind of not really an option. More TTT was hoping for columns of business first, right? Yeah. More TTT. I mean, comms are business too, but sadly, TTT has an incredibly tight deadline. And I'm really, really close. I have 7 pieces of art left to do. And then it's comms. And then the rest of this month will be commissions. So, yay! Something similar, but a little different. Also, hi, Alistair, welcome on in. And John, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Seven pieces of art remain. 7, that's my goal for the whole year. No, I've done like 40 pieces of art for this book in the last 2 months. I do not know how much art I've gotten done this year, but it's well over 100. Well over 100 pieces of art, and I'm not even... We're just over halfway through the year. It's almost as if y'all made too much work for yourselves. Haha, us? Never. Breitbart Games making too much work for themselves and having to do a crunch time? Never. That never happens. That hasn't happened 2 years in a row. We did sort of decide to republish last year's zines and accidentally wound up fulfilling 2 Kickstarter campaigns currently. Yep. We thought we'd have more time. We did not. Yeah. I feel bad for how kind of big my comms backlog is, but luckily none of them are time sensitive as far as I know. So, yay. But I'm really, really hoping to get all of my comms backlog done before Gen Con, because they're a lot less detailed or a lot less time consuming than the Treasure art is. So all of y'all waiting on comms, once I'm done with Treasure art, that is what I'm working on. And I think this stream will be, since I'm not streaming on Saturday, this will be the last stream I'm working on Treasure art, so. Comms are up next. What was your palm tree question? We're fixing it for next year, so help me God. Yeah, we're not doing this again. We said we weren't gonna do it again last year, and then we kind of did it again on accident. And we're not doing it again. We're also just planning on publishing less books. Hopefully. We have a big enough catalog now where we don't really have to worry about getting enough books to, like, look presentable and feel good about being a publishing company. Not doing it again, TM. Okay, you know, they're all brown eyes except for Rumi, who has like 3 different eye colors, so I'm just gonna monocolor per character this, I think. I think that's fair. I think that is... I think that is totally fair, Danny. I feel like Rumi has brown, yellow, and purple eyes, depending on the scene. Listen, we fucked around with making a big game. We actually made 2 medium-large games instead of our usual plan of zine plus medium or large book. Yup. Yeah. And this is why we are not going to make a Kickstarter for anything until the text is complete. So we know exactly how big the book is. I want to draw more palm tree girls, but I'm currently not sure doing what. I don't know. I mean, I really like your perspective piece. So, like, maybe doing more, like, scenes of them. Unless you want to focus on character art. I haven't played, Ursa says I haven't played yet, but system seems fun. Thursday group is probably gonna swap to it. Ooh! Have you finished your campaign, so you're looking for a new system to play in, or are you just not feeling D&D anymore in your Thursday group? And I've had a lot of femme characters of late, so I'm gonna try to challenge myself with a more classic retired war veteran dad vibes, a la Aragorn, Faramir, Bran of Lake Town. Hell yeah. Challenge yourself and not make a hot woman. I know that's a real challenge for you, Ursa, because every single femme character you make is hot as fuck. But now let's make a hot sad dad. Let's make a hot sad dad. I mean, you have your like Archfey character and your Archfey character and Saja, which are both men, so there's that as well. Hello, Millie. Goodbye, Millie. Oh, don't fall. Also, everyone coming in with John's raid, please tell me what your favorite thing about John's stream was. I was lurking and hearing you read Tipsy Whispers out loud while I did some work in the background, but I would love to hear everyone's favorite part. My favorite thing about John's stream is John. Aww. Honestly fair. Can't go wrong with a John. Messages. There's no durium nuggets on the market board, and instead of going to a different world save, I just ground out 18 levels of goldsmith to make my own. Is that in Final Fantasy? That is a masochist move. That's crazy. Now that Ursa mentions it, I'm pretty sure the only, like, hot TM character I've played was my Bard. I mean, a lot of your women are hot, but also, like, not for, like, sexy reasons. You play a lot of, like, manic pixie dream girl coded women, which are hot in a different way. D&D's been kind of with my Thursday group of late because we've been playing it for basically 10 years. Fair. Fair. Definitely needs a breath of fresh air. Plus DM has lost motivation with the campaign because of our IRL stuff, so just feels like time for a change. Breath of fresh air and all that. 100%. I love that. Good to get a breath of fresh air. The breath of fresh air. I can speak. Currently trying to render the up here, and then I will render the down here. Everyone got a live read of Tipsy Whispers, because that's how I proofread. Cute. I could draw a dragon tree. You could totally draw a dragon tree. Go for it. If that is what inspires you, fucking go for it. Yes, a breath of fresh air. Exactly. You get me, Edgefit. You get me. My favorite part of John's stream was Ghost trying to have a superpower origin story. Was he trying to nibble the cables? Aww. So a player of mine decided to make a rogue assassin, but no one knew. Oh. Hi, Millie. Yes, you can come up. Hi, baby. Go back up to the window. Player of mine made a rogue assassin, but no one knew. She passed her character off as an adherent of the matron of pleasure and used that to seduce and get close to her targets. The player's shock at the first time she black widowed a target was wild. They all thought she was a cleric due to some minor magic feats. Oh my god, that's so funny. Black widowing a target is very funny. She's the cleric of pleasure. Actually, she's a Black Widow assassin. It's really cool that you can, like, pretend to be something else with feats. That's really sweet. I will say, John, you've probably played hot characters. I don't know if you've played a sexy character. Lilia wasn't intended to be sexy. She just turned out to be sexy. We all looked at Lilia and said, honey, you're sexy. Ooh, your stream anniversary is on Saturday. That's really exciting, Alistair. Where's my lovely water stamp? Down here somewhere. What the heck? Where's my water stamp? There it is. I will say, it's a GMPC sort of situation, but the leader of the Shattered Sun, Warclad, and Relic is cool as hell. You working on Relic right now, John? I mean, everyone's entitled to have a GMPC. That's fine. If there's not a little bit of you in all of your characters, then what's the point? Not the moment, but Shrike lives rent-free in my head. Was that, were you saying that should be counted as one of your sexy characters? Millie! Alright, I gotta make sure Ashcam works now. Because Millie's in the Ashcam. Oh, I forgot. It fell on the floor. Now you guys got a lovely picture of my desk. Sorry, Millie. Don't mind me. There you go. Also, almost all of my characters have fantastical traits, etc. I haven't really done a human-centric character in a long time. That is true. That is very true, Ursa. You've done a lot of like tieflings or fae or things like that, and you haven't really done a whole lot of human-centric characters. Hey, hi Bill, welcome on in. How goes it? It's going pretty good. I am just doing a little bit of art for the lovely game Trash to Treasure that shall be hopefully coming out very, very soon. Basically, it'll be out once I am done with my art. How's it going for you? Just got home from a company meeting. Half of it was outside in the muggy heat, so I'm a big tired. Debating on Minecraft or BG3. Ooh. If it was me, I'd probably go Minecraft. Just because that requires less thinking. But again, I don't know where you are in your BG3 save. Or if you're just kind of going through the motions because you restarted a new one. In BG3, I have a dirge run I might reset, and I'm on Act 3 on my main. Ooh. That does require a lot more brain power than I would use. But, if that's what you find fun, fucking go for it. Oh, I just realized that the water is up into the sky. I need to fix that. We don't need water in the sky. We only need water on the water. Not water in the sky. There we go. I love resetting BG3 dirge runs. Is that like a thing? To just oh my god, that's huge. To just reset BG3 dirge runs? I have never done a BG3 dirge run, so I don't know. Ooh, K-pop Demon Hunters meme, complete and in gallery. Sick. I'm just not loving my build for my dirge, but I've been playing it accordingly, and I want to reset and make different choices. Can't wait for my D&D group's game to finish. We're in Act 2, but our next party is going to be an all-gnome/halfling bards. Just little bards running around. That's awesome. Love the idea of an oops all bards. Love the idea of an oops all bards run. That's awesome. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I should show this. I'm not gonna show it on stream because it is a spoiler. And for anyone that hasn't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, yeah, you should. Yep. You should definitely. I'm not gonna show it to you. I'll show. Well, we can show it off after the viewing. We can show it off after the viewing tonight. I will show it off after the viewing. I think what else? It is a very good meme though. That is very, very good. I love you I love you seeing Mira and Rumi's facial structures and being like, you know who that looks like? Zuko and Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I could do something with that. Caldwin! Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm back. Had to pick up Doggo from Groomer. Oh, no worries. While you were gone, I think the only thing I said to you was that a lot of your characters do have a lot of fantastical traits, and I'm very interested to see what you do with a human-centric character. Also, I hope Doggo is all nice and groomed and soft and sweet. Nothing better than a freshly soft pet. What class is your current dirge, by the way, Bill? Many foxtails were removed because summer. Yeah. It's much easier for fur to get matted when it is warm. Does your boy like the groomers, or is he one of those dogs that, like, freaks out at the groomers? How's it going, by the way, Caldwin? What are you up to today? What have you been doing? He doesn't like them, but he's behaved for them. What a good boy. Overcoming the things that you don't like. What a very good boy. I'm good. Did some art of my OCs of hate fucking. Oh god. I'm also watching Superman Alter today. Ooh! Is that the new Superman Alter? Superman Alter. Is that the new movie? Is that the new Superman movie, or am I crazy? I didn't think it was out yet, but I have not been following it very closely. You're watching the new Superman later today. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I'm like, Superman Alter. I don't think that was the name of the movie. Is that a TV show? Okay. I know media. I promise. I don't just know K-pop. I really only know K-pop at this point in my life. Ooh. When are you gonna go see Superman? I wonder if that's what Matt's doing right now. I know Matt was saying that he was gonna go see Superman later this weekend. I wonder if that's what he's doing right now. He's not online. I must have waited family dinner time. See y'all. Bye, Danny. Have a good dinner. It's my brother, sister, and my cousin all going to at like 9 my time, so like 3 hours. Ooh. Hell yeah. I hope you have a great time. Tell me all about it when, I won't be live, but in the Discord. Tell me all about it. I'm very, very curious how the new Superman movie is gonna go. And what James Gunn brings to the table in terms of Superman. Remember it's just Superman right now. I don't blame you. That's a very exciting thing to see. I'm honestly really excited to see what people talk about it, or how people like it. Because again, I've never been a huge Superman fan myself. Like, I am much more of a Marvel girly than a DC girly, but I am curious what James Gunn's idea is. I haven't also watched any of the trailers, so I'm just kind of speaking out of my ass here. I tend to just, like, not watch trailers for movies anymore. Is that, like, normal? I kind of just, like, wait for things to come out, and then if people like it, I will watch it. Yeah, I kind of just don't watch trailers anymore. We're not gonna be live in like 3 hours plus the runtime of Superman? I know. It's a huge disappointment, I'm sure. Me not streaming all night. I have, like, always wondered, like, how many more views would I get if I streamed for, like, ever? Instead of at, like, a fixed time. If I just, like, never turned off my stream, how many views would I get? And, like, no change in content or anything. Just, like, the fact that I'm, like, streaming that long. I don't think I'm ever gonna test it, but it is something I think about sometimes. I'm like, what would the algorithm do with that? Alright. We got some water, we got some algae. Hell yeah. I think it's about the hours you stream and how you market. Yeah. I definitely feel like I could be better at marketing. I feel like I've definitely gotten very lax at marketing these days for my streams, and I could definitely do better at it. Or I don't know, do things in a more with a bit more of a schedule again, instead of just kind of like turning on my stream and being like, we're just gonna see whatever the heck happens. But, you know, that's also just a change this year in the fact that, like, I've just been so busy. I even did a freaking poll at the beginning of the year this year, be like, what do people like? And I'm gonna try to, like, stick with that and do innovation, but I just haven't had time. Because luckily, I'm really a hot commodity outside of stream, so that's nice. But I am hoping come August to be able to, like, double down on some of my New Year's resolutions for streaming. To be fair, you run a publishing company full-time for which you do marketing. That is true. I do that. I do run a publishing company, so there is that. Unlike other streamers, this is where this is my full-time job. My full-time job has turned into being a TTRPG publisher and not a streamer. For a while, my full-time job was a streamer. And then the opportunities I got from streaming evolved. You can only work so many full-time jobs before you simply run out of hours in the week. Very true. Very, very true. Bree not doing a 368-hour stream? How inconsiderate. I know. I'm letting you all down by not spending all of my time live on the internet. It's truly a shame. How could I do this to you? I have on my old Superman shirt and I'm cheesing for it. My family is a DC household. Aww. I could tell by you going with your brother and your cousin and your sister. Very exciting. But Fox News tells me I can work on all the side hustles and never burn out. Surely they wouldn't lie to me, right? No, Fox News would never lie to you saying that about all of the side hustles. They never would. They would never lie to you about the fact that you can't work more than like one side hustle before burning out. Alright, I think the top is done. Which means bottom. Got top half done. Time for bottom half. Are we gonna log in the Breitbart Twitch account? No, don't take our domain name away. It would be fun to do more, like, TTRPG content-focused stuff at some point. I don't know. There's so many things that I want to do and so little time in the day. We just do what we can. That's what we're all doing. Just doing what we can. Having a good time. Having a good time getting there. Ooh, art tax. Okay, I said I wouldn't, but this pic is so damn good, too damn good not to share. Post it, but next time I won't. Oh, you did really. That's very cute. I love that you drew a life cycle. That's really awesome. I love that you drew a life cycle of your palm girl. Very fun. Severed head, toddler, child's first head, teen second head, adult third head. And the head falls off and becomes a baby. It's kind of morbid that the babies are the heads that fall off. And I'm okay with that. I kind of love it. I kind of love that, right? Very good world building. Very good world building. Well, that's true. They are coconut trees. That is, I guess, the way that they would reproduce. It's also very fun that they reproduce asexually, probably. If their heads just fall off and become babies. Do I attempt to do a movie/book clean out right now to take to half price books tomorrow since I will already be in the area? I mean, depending on how many books you have, that might not be too much. If you have a lot of books, that might be a big chore to take care of. I haven't taken my books that I cleared out away yet. They're just still sitting in my house, waiting to be donated to somewhere. a lot of my clothes. I have bags and bags of things to give away, and I haven't taken them anywhere. They're just out of sight, out of mind. It's more the movies, I have too many. Yeah. Do you have them, like, in their specific cases? Or could you, like, if you don't want to get rid of them, could you, like, get one of those, like, CD folders? And, like, condense them down? That's what I have for a lot of my, like, CDs. Is a CD folder. Granted, it's a lot of movies from when I was a wee bab that my dad, stole, from Netflix when Netflix, would send CDs to your house. He'd burn them onto a different CD, and then we'd have them forever. I have a lot of books too, but I want to keep most of them. Honestly, fair. I got rid of a bunch of books well, again, I got rid of, I say in quotation marks, as in I put them in a bag and stuffed them under my guest bed. Again, out of sight, out of mind. And have since bought, I think, like 15 new books since I did that, so really negligible space. Ooh, Bill says, I went like Death Cleric Spores Druid, and I think I want to go full kind of rogue. Ooh. Death Cleric Spores Druid is like a very, very good dirge, but so would be a full rogue. Both are good dirge vibes. I think it'd be really funny to be like a light cleric dirge, or like just like the chipperest D&D class subclass you can be in BG3 and be a dirge. I just think that'd be very funny. I wanted to be like Plaguey Nature's Wrath vibe, but just wasn't feeling it. That's fair. Sometimes the mechanics don't speak to you. I've made a few Spores Druids, and I haven't gotten very far with them. I don't want to play Dirge, because I would feel really bad about trying to kill everybody. But I do kind of want to, like, be more edgy. Though the one Spores Druid I was playing in BG3 was accidentally mean to a child, and then all of the children hated me, and I was like, that can't happen. I need to be nice to all children and pets. If I am not nice to all children and pets, what the fuck even is the point? Who am I? So I had to restart, and I haven't actually restarted. I just kind of abandoned it and was like, nope. I refuse to be mean to a child. Je refuse. My brain is very much out of sight, out of mind. I feel like I forget what I have when they're in a binder. That's honestly very fair. But I have binders and I could do that. I just took all my CDs out of binders. I mean, if you are planning on moving, it might not be a bad idea to just shove them in binders and then take out the ones that you really like and display them in a different way eventually. I will say the one thing about the out of sight, out of mind thing is that it's just very... It can, like, I don't remember what I have, but it's a little surprise every time I open that binder, be like, oh yeah, I have that movie. Oh, I love that movie. And, like, you get a little surprise. There's also that aspect of it. I think I'm gonna do the texture of all of these first. Then I'll finish drawing the buildings. I think that's the way to go. Do you ever get distracted by how good your hair smells? I ask the class. Specifically people that have long hair. Because my hair is now in my face. In my face. My hair is currently dangling in my face. Because I washed it last night, and when I washed it, I don't really need to put it up because it's flouncy enough to not be in my face. But it currently just got in my face, and then I took a breath in and was like, oh man, my hair smells great. Mole is the homie, and if I ever accidentally get a negative disposition from her, I will uninstall. You get it. You get it. Mole is the best. All of the children are the best. And if they ever hate me, I will simply stop playing that character. I will say, you have failed your duty in being sick as hell. I will simply make a new one. You have not passed the test. I mean, my hair has never been long enough for that, but I have been secondhand distracted by the same phenomenon. Because it's always just, like, your first thought is like, oh, what smells so good? And you're like, oh, it's your hair. Or, oh, it's my hair. Damn. Yes, I am saving all of these buildings until last, because I don't really want to draw them. But I need to. I look sick, but I don't wanna. I'll make an underwater freshwater coral, cause it's cool. No worries, Ray. Have a good lurk. Lovely. Okay. Got some texture going. The one thing I am very proud about for this piece is that the color palette is fucking on point. I also kind of like that the water looks like it's glowing. That wasn't intentional, but I do like it. Alright, let's draw some houses. Let's draw some houses. These look good. Okay, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty decent. Still maybe a little wonky, but you know, it's fine. It's all good. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of cracking. Okay. Gotta stretch in, drink some water, zone back in. Anyone else who's doing a cheeky lurk, got anything fun going on this weekend? The only thing I got going on this weekend is that I have a market. Actually, no, that's not true. I have two markets going. One that I am vending at, which is the one that I'm going to tomorrow, and then the one that I am sadly missing stream for, which is I am attending with my parents. This weekend I'm going to Grand Marais. Which is why I'm trying really, really hard to get all of this Trash or Treasure art done. At least all the stuff that I have to do on my computer, because then I can just bring my iPad and finish it there. And then I can make the file on Monday and order it on Tuesday. Order the book on Tuesday. Yeah, anyone got anything fun going on? Anybody going on vacations? Or going anywhere super cool? I know John's going to Hawaii tomorrow. Flying on a plane to Hawaii tomorrow. I mean, it is kind of the time for vacations. Summer is sort of... Summer and, like, mid-winter is, like, vacation time. Little dome houses. Okay, okay. From far away, that's not bad. Sick. Okay. I'm glad my vision is good. Okay. Sadly, I think that this piece might take me all stream. I was really hoping that the... I was very hoping that these buildings wouldn't take me very long, or that the rendering up top would have taken me this long. But you know, it is what it is. When you make a very detailed piece, you gotta do what you gotta do to follow through. And it looks pretty good, so. Also, if I finish this today, it'll be my first chapter. Well, no, I guess I did finish chapter 5. Y'all didn't see that because I did it in my off time. But this will be the first one of the first of the regular chapters that will have a complete complete art for it, so that's exciting. That is very exciting. Is that too trypophobic, or is that funny kind of like SpongeBob feeling? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave it though. Kind of giving who lives in a pineapple under the sea vibes. You know what I mean? Exactly, yes, a pineapple under the river. Who lives in a pineapple under the river? Some mermaid person. That's all I got. That's all I got for that one. Some mermaid person. My logical brain says I should just keep doing line art. My brain that's about to fall asleep says I really need to do color. I wasn't getting sleepy until I started doing this, and now I'm like, I could just go take a nap. What is it about drawing buildings that just puts me to sleep? Does anyone else in the chat who is an artist struggle with the same thing? Or, I guess, what part of your art process just puts you to sleep? Me yesterday, writing entries for 1 million tables. You know, fair. Where'd the line art for... There we go. It's like, where'd the line art for that go? Writing entries for a million tables does sound boring. I don't blame you. Honestly, it's the drawing straight lines parts that gets me feeling EBDB. Okay, we did it! Woohoo! Wahoo! Time to color, dun dun dun, time to color, dun dun dun, time to color, dun dun dun, time to color. Hey, hi Fallon, welcome on in. You have caught me in my color era, where I am going to color a bunch of tiny little buildings. How's your day been going, Fallon? It's great to see you, by the way. Thanks for popping in. Part of me that has to generate a bunch of variants of similar but all unique things only has so much stamina. Yeah. That is why art is deceptively difficult. You have to do that a lot. Kind of just sort of make variants of very similar things. Not terrible yet, just work. How's you? I'm doing alright. Cruising on some treasure art. Feeling good about what I've been able to get done so far, so that's pretty good. Very excited for this piece to be done. You get to a certain point in a piece to be like, oh, this is fun, I'm having a good time, and then you get, like, past that, and you're like, I'm ready for this to be done. But you're, like, kind of close to being done, but you're not fully all the way close to being done, so you're kind of like, damn. I'm ready for that finished piece serotonin. But I just need to, what I need to do is base color all of these buildings, do their windows, do the foreground buildings, do those windows, make a bubble behind it all, make a bubble in front of it all, do other bubbles, shading, and then it's done. I think we can do that before the end of stream. So almost done then. Yeah, exactly. You get it, Lemon. You get it. We're almost done. Are you working on anything while you lurk and vibe, Lemon? Also, I'm very glad that your work is not terrible, Fallon. Always a good milestone to have. Not having a terrible work day. Not working tonight as I'm currently having a few brain empty days. Fair. Totally fair. I guess maybe mid-July is just brain empty days. I feel like we're all kind of just like in a no brain space. Maybe that's just me, but I get that feeling. I get that feeling of like maybe we're all just kind of cruising through life, having no brain. Especially since it's like so hot in the world. Has it cooled down any since last week, Lemon? I know it was like unbearably hot. Okay. Last week. Okay. There we go. Okay. Windows. Gone up again today. For another week? What? No! That's not what it's supposed to do. Whoa, that's too big. That's not what it's supposed to do. That's not fair. Also, hi, Dusty. How's it going? I'm good. Just been quietly lurking. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. It's not. Brain no worky in heat. Brain don't work in heat. Everyone knows that. It was nice and cool earlier this week, but suddenly soared again today. Expected to go higher over the weekend. Oh god. I'm so sorry. That's that global warming for you. Where everyone says that it's fake, but clearly it's not. I don't think the UK is supposed to get this at this time in history. Alright, those windows look pretty good. I'm quite pleased with those. Hell yeah. Alright. Okie dokie. Those buildings? Done. Yes. These buildings will soon be done. Now it's just foreground buildings, and then all the buildings will be done, and then we just gotta do shading and bubbles! Shading and bubbles! I'm screaming so that I keep my energy up. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Shading. Dun 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 dun. I need high energy music. But I don't know any high energy royalty-free music. So I make my own. Just freestyle scatting. Yup. That's what we do to boost motivation around here. Just freestyle scat our problems away. It's worked for you as long as you've been streaming. That is true. It has worked for me. Giving myself a high action theme song does help, historically speaking. If you need motivation, go into the deep reaches of your mind and just start singing. Beautiful. All right. Shading and bubbles. Shading. Bubbles, shading, bubbles. Woohoo! Also, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Alright, let's get out my big old bubble stamp. Bubble stamp! Bubble stamp, doo 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 doo. The bubble stamp, doo 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 doo. No. Bubble stamp. Beautiful. This. Time to shade over the dragon. Hair in the deep. It shouldn't be that clear. right, you went through your movies. What do you have to report? I'm getting rid of maybe, wow, 75, 100? It's 2 big bags. That's crazy, Amity. I mean, congrats, but also, damn, that's a lot of movies. I don't think I've ever had that many movies. Like, I don't think I've ever owned that many movies before. Now these are just gonna be tiny bubbles. Nope. Now these will just be tiny bubbles. He barely made a dent in your collection? So how many movies do you own, girl? I maybe own like 50 movies max. Granted, I started being able to purchase things in the streaming era of content, so there is that too. Okay. And I think with that, we have finished our cover! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My eyes need to rest. Urgh. File. Save. Yay! We did it! Perfect timing. That's amazing. I know, right? Oh my god. The afternoon sleepies are hitting. I am glad I pushed through. Whew! Barely made it done. There's too many. I mean, I agree with Justy. Like, keeping them's not a bad idea, especially in this digital age when, you know, having physical media is important, just in case people ever just delete things off of the internet and no one will ever have a copy again. I mean, there's that. Whew. Alright. One trash or treasure piece. Done. We did it, guys. I now have... Oh my god. I finished it and my brain immediately went, now rest. No, I can't. I have more to do. Ugh. That's okay. We're okay. I'm just gonna be yawning up a storm over here. Alright. Woo! Alright. One system shutting down. Yes, I got that serotonin. The thing with me and serotonin these days is I get that serotonin and my body's like, great. You accomplished your goal. Nap? Nap now? Maybe nap? And sadly, I get a burst of serotonin every time I finish a piece. But, man, when I finish Trash or Treasure this weekend, I'm going to crash for, like, a day hard. I'm just gonna sleep all day. That sounds familiar. Yeah, any other artists in chat, can you relate? Can you relate to that? But hell yeah. One piece finished. That means I have 6 left. And I'm also like very, very close to finishing another one. So I'll leave that up to you guys. I haven't been able to let chat decide the stream's fate. I haven't been able to have it be very interactive. So we're gonna do our age-old question of, should I take a break or should I end stream? Because we're at about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We're at about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I don't think I will be able to. I mean, I could maybe finish one more thing before the end of stream. I would just have to switch over to my iPad and finish something that I was working on earlier today, which we can do. I was hoping to get line art done for the chapter 1 cover, but, you know, with the amount of line art that I had to do to then, like, be very sleepy about it, I might not do that. That might not be a very fun thing for me to do, and I might just do line art while we, might just do line art while, we watch K-pop Demon Hunters in the Discord in about an hour and a half. Because we've got about maybe 40 minutes left in the stream, and then I will be seeing you all. For anyone that wants to come and hang out in the Discord, I will be streaming K-pop Demon Hunters in the Discord. So if you have watched it or if you have watched it and want to watch it again with a bunch of people, or haven't watched it and would like to see it because this is the only way you can see it because you don't have Netflix, come and hang out with me in the Discord at 8:30 p.m. Central in about an hour and a half. Regardless if I keep streaming. So, up to you. What do you guys think? Shall we take a quick break? I de-water, re-water, do a little stretch, and then finish up another thing on my iPad, and then rest for a little bit before K-pop Demon Hunters, or should I go rest a lot before K-pop Demon Hunters and then grind set mindset while we're watching the movie? Because you know me, I can't make a decision. I mean, I could make a decision, but I can't. You know? Maybe stop for now, you earned it. Go rest, you hooligan, then we can be on the grind while we watch Demon Hunters. You know, that's fair. And now all of my lovely folks that are in, across the pond don't have a reason to stay up. I'm not giving you a reason to make yourself sleepy. Though, you could always keep being up late however long you want. Alright, we got 2 votes for Go Rest, and then hang out for Demon Hunters. I think that's fair. I think 2 votes is enough to persuade. Alright. I will rest and end stream here. And, be wide awake for the grind set mindset while streaming K-pop Demon Hunters. Rest, I've set my alarm for DHS. You got this. You got this, Lemon. I believe in you. The only problem with me ending now is that I sadly won't be streaming on Saturday, because I will be out of town at a different art fair, attending this time, but I will be out of town. So I sadly won't be able to stream on Saturday, but I will be back next week on Tuesday. And I will actually have after this week, I'll actually have 2 full weeks of stream. Like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday until Gen Con. So like I will have 2 full weeks of stream after this, so. And I will be out of the Tractor Treasure grind set. And we'll actually be able to work on your guys' commissions and do regular stream stuff. Ooh, Millie, are you gonna come and say goodbye? You gonna come and say goodbye? That's so sweet. Alright. So yeah. No stream this Saturday, but I will be back to streaming on Tuesday. And for everyone in my lovely Discord, I will be streaming K-pop Demon Hunters tonight for a movie night. Oh, Millie! Hi, baby. Oh, she came to say goodbye. Oh, what a sweet bean. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. The only other announcements I have is that I have a brand new goal for July on my coffee. That if you become a member of my coffee sticker club, buy something from my store, or grab a commission from me, you can you can make the bar go up. And the goal this month is Brie gets a massage, because I'm kind of working myself until I stop until after Gen Con. So once Gen Con is over, I will be getting a massage. And any money that you feel like that you are willing to tip me for that, please do so, because it'd be nice to get a really, really nice massage. So if you are a proponent of me getting self-care, that's my goal this month. It was a suggested goal by you guys, I think, back in May, when I was like talking about the fact that I would be really, really busy this summer. So I have put it up there. It is a goal now. Thank you for asking me to do it. I think the only other thing I have is that, only other thing I have is that I have a brand new sticker this month, for my coffee members. It is a cute little Kelpie. It is a cute little Kelpie sticker. Ta-da! So, if you'd like to become a member of my coffee sticker club and get a sticker from me every month, you can get Kelpie this month if you become a member before the end of July. And there we go. That's everything I got. No stream on Saturday, but after this weekend, I will have 2 full weeks of streams, and we'll be back to our regular bat programming of commissions, doodles, and silly shenanigans here in chat, instead of me having to be really focused. So y'all will get to distract me to your heart's content after this stream. I promise. I might just have a full distraction stream where you guys get to decide what the heck we do, and I'll just run a bunch of polls. It'll be super fun. Anyways, that's what we got going on coming up next. And yeah, I will see you hopefully all at 8:30 p.m. Central tonight in about an hour and a half. A little less than an hour and a half, but around there. In my Discord, in the Movie Time channel, to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Alright, until then, thank you very, very much to Resident Bard and Leah Sky for the raids today, as well as Pony Cyanide for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. You get some rest. Since you are being so kind to me and telling me to get rest, you all should get some rest too. Do it. Do it. Okay, see you all later for some K-pop Demon Hunters. Say bye-bye, Mealy. Bye-bye.